Thank you for participating in the virtual summit. My name is Mark Biernat, and I work for a company called Biernat Fire. And we're honored to be the representatives of some of the finest brands in the fire service today. Now, what I've done is I've put together a bunch of short clips that I think you'll find as entertaining as they are informative. We're going to start off with Rig Recon. It's a new series for that fire truck geek in all of us. And today we're going to start off addressing lighting. And we're going to have new topics every week. If you want, you'll be able to follow us on Instagram. After that, we're going to see brass tacks, hard facts, a couple of clips from there, which I'm sure a lot of you already know. After that, we've got Bostrom. We're going to show you how to keep your clean cab clean with our Zip Clean seats. After that, Wilbert is going to show us how to put our lighting way up in the air, out of the eyes of the firefighter and on the scene where they need it. And we're going to finish with Trident, really a strong finish on rethinking our suction side relief valve. It's really a sweet video. You guys are going to enjoy it. I look forward to seeing you all in the circuit. Thanks again so much for being here. Here you go. Enjoy.
Kurt Isaacson here with the brass tacks and hard facts of the Ram XD, the personal attack monitor operated by one firefighter. We have Derek here with the Ram XD personal attack monitor, a master stream device easily operated by one firefighter. What's great about the Ram XD is its ability to, at 14 degrees, be outside the collapse zone, but still getting water into the building to put water on the solid fuels. Now Derek will shut it down and one firefighter advancing this personal attack monitor to the threshold of the fire building. Once at the threshold, he can now get water deeper into the building to get water on the fire. We have Shay and Max coming up with an 1 3/4 attack line. Could be a 2.5, but today we're using an 1 3/4. We're gonna spin off the tip, hook up the Y to the end of the ram. Derek will open up the ram to feed water to the Y, and we will control water at the valve on the Y itself. Shay and Max will flake out their attack line. Once ready, Derek will give them water. We always want to check our stream for reach and flow, get a nice good straight stream. Once we've checked the stream, Max and Shay will push into the building for the final full extinguishment. Whoops. We have Derek here demonstrating the Ram XD and its ability to get massive amounts of water through a roll-up door, whether it be a residential garage, a commercial building, the ability to get the tip of this angle at 500 gallons a minute very low and deep into the building. This rapid attack monitor has two options, either the smooth bore 1 3/8 at 500 gallons a minute or the fog tip at 500 gallons a minute. Whether it's the smooth bore or the fog, the Ram XD is a great personal rapid attack monitor that can get a large amount of water on a fire quickly with only one firefighter operating this device.
I'm Dave McGrail.
I'm Chris Martin.
We're getting down to the brass tacks and hard facts of standpipe hose valve outlets.
We're going to review the 4 common types of standpipe valve outlets, some design and operational considerations. The first type is a standard angle valve. This type of valve would be found in uppermost floors, and it's rated for PSI up to 300.
Fire code requirements for pressure and flow for standpipe hose valve outlets is driven by NFPA 14. NFPA 14 states that the top 2 outlets or most remote outlets in a building must flow 500 GPM at 65 PSI for buildings built prior to 1993. Buildings built post-1993, the requirement is 100 PSI residual pressure for the topmost outlets or most remote outlets flowing 500 GPM. Firefighters need to keep in mind the actual flow and outlet pressure throughout the building can vary, and we don't know for sure what it's going to be unless a specific hose valve outlet has been flow tested.
The next type of valve we're going to review is a pressure restricting valve. The design of this type of valve is a device on the exterior that limits how far the valve can actually open.
The pressure restricting valves complicate things just slightly for firefighters because there is an external device that does not allow firefighters to open this fully. That's how it restricts the pressure. This particular pressure restricting device can actually be broken off. However, operationally, it's recommended not to strike this because you could damage the hose valve outlet. It's better to use the finesse of a Allen wrench and loosen the set screws, which will drop this restricting device out, turning this into a standard hose valve outlet.
The third type of valve is a pressure reducing valve. This is a standard pressure reducing valve that's non-adjustable. You're going to find these in the mid or lower floors, and they're rated for up to 400 psi. This type of valve is set at the factory, delivered to the construction site, and installed by the installer, hopefully in the right stairwell or floor where this valve has to go.
Operationally, these valves are quite scary for firefighters because, as the name states, they're preset at the factory. There's no ability to adjust these on the fire ground. Telltale signs for firefighters of the factory preset valve is this ring toward the top of the valve body. It's also important to note that if firefighters aren't sure, they can take the cap off and look inside the valve. When you see the smooth stem, you have some sort of internal operating pressure reducing valves. It's a smooth stem so that the PRV can float and operate properly, adjusting pressure. Versus on a standard hose valve outlet, you have a threaded stem, indicating that you have a standard valve outlet, but once again, you have to look on the outside to see if there's any external restricting devices.
The last type of valve is a field adjustable pressure reducing valve. This type of valve would be delivered to the construction site and a pressure set at the time of installation by the installer.
This is one of the most user-friendly of those pressure-reducing valves because firefighters can use a valve adjustment rod like this one, 3/8" diameter, to insert into the top rotating barrel of this valve and rotating one direction or the other to increase or decrease pressure as necessary. These are 4 different types of valves that firefighters might encounter inside of a high-rise building or standpipe-equipped building. In fact, you could encounter all 4 different types in the same building. It's important to be engaged and understand these and all types of hose valve outlets for firefighter operational safety and success.
Hi, my name is Paul Bostrom, and I'm with H.O. Bostrom Company. And today we're going to talk about a couple new products that we have. One of the products that I want to talk about is our new Zip Clean cab seats. We're helping lead the way in providing clean truck interiors. We're also giving firefighters options so they can reduce the exposure of cancer-causing contaminants. With our Zip Clean product, we have seat cushions, sides or bolsters, or headrests where you can unzip the covers, throw them in the wash, and air dry those covers. With every new seat that you spec, you also get an additional seat cover, so when the dirty seat cover is being cleaned, you can put a new seat cover on. Another component of our Zip Clean product line is our foam block. We take our porous foam, we spray a vinyl coating over it, and the advantage to that is we reduce any kind of gas or liquid absorption. 2 other advantages of our Zip Clean product line is since the seat cover can be simply unzipped, you can access not only the seat sensor for serviceability or simply replace that top cover if your cover is worn. And the second feature of the Zip Clean product line is the serviceability. Simply by unbolting your current cushion, you can upgrade your current seat to a Zip Clean seat. We're also showing here that if you have a contaminated SCBA, you can bag it, store it in our Secure-All, which has been tested to meet NFPA standards with a bag on, take it back to the station and decon it at the station. And for more information on our Clean Cab products, including Zip Clean, please visit our website, www.hobostrom.com.
When an accident occurs, every second counts, and overhead scene lighting can mean the difference between life and death. That's why night scan light towers are a must-have for any emergency response vehicle. In 14 seconds or less, you can turn night into day. Night scan can deliver more than 200,000 lumens of light and has over 1/2 acre of coverage area when fully extended. The Power Light has opposable light fixtures that provide equal scene lighting forward and backward, at the same time delivering 360 degrees of light to your scene. Night Scan meets all NFPA requirements, including look-up light and wind survival ratings. The quick and easy auto deploy extends the tower with the push of a button. The full function controller with LCD feedback gives you complete control, even while wearing gloves. Night Scan by Wilbert is the best choice for overhead rescue scene lighting. It truly delivers light at any height and is trusted by fire and rescue outfits around the world. The Wilbert Company is the world's premier manufacturer of telescoping mast and tower elevation solutions. Explore our full breadth of products at wilbert.com.
Hey, it's Ryan May with the Wilbert Lighting sales team. I'm here with Lada Knoll from Knoll's Towing in Cochranville, Pennsylvania. Lada, why do you guys put the Wilbert HDT light towers on your tow trucks?
Biggest thing is we all come from a fire service background, so we have these on all of our fire trucks, and it's a big carryover for safety, visibility. It definitely improves our working area, and it also lets traffic know that we're here. You know, now instead of just having the warning lights on the wrecker, we've also got the ability to put light, 20, 25 feet up in the air that everybody can see, from a much further line of sight distance. Another advantage is it's really improved our business flow, because now we're being requested to bring our light towers out to assist in, reconstruction investigation with various police departments. The other advantage is, if you bring it along a typical light plant and you set it up somewhere on the scene, at some point it's going to wind up being in the way. Whereas this, it adds this much space to our truck.
Lada, I want to thank you for taking the time and talking with us.
Pleasure.
We appreciate you guys and how much you guys have supported Wilbert over the years. This is their 5th light tower. Call your local sales rep. We'll come out for pricing or do a demo.